It is HP Omen 45 liters review. This HP Omen 45 liters gaming PC is loaded with all the best components. It's an expensive computer, but it's easily upgradable so it'll last you for a long time. HP Omen 45 liters gaming PCs are more important in 2022 than they ever were before. As a result of a graphics card shortage, building your own gaming PC has become a luxury few can afford, so enthusiasts are going back to pre-built PCs. We got some of the fastest PC components on the market for review. Besides the Intel Core i9-12900K and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090, it also features two 2TB SSDs so there is no worry about running out of space. A hardcore PC gamer's dream configuration, but it's pretty pricey. If you could get this configuration in your area, you'd pay around $5,000. There's one 2TB SSD and one 2TB HDD available for $4,278, about £3,200, $5,920 The US only has that configuration. There's no way you can even get the HP Omen 45 liters in Australia with 32GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD, which will set you back £2,999 in the UK. I know that sounds like a lot of cash, but when you consider that an Alienware Aurora R13 with similar specs would set you back $4,629, about £3,470, $6,410, that price isn't so bad. Then again, you get a less compact chassis design, and it looks more like a classic gaming PC, but honestly, we like it. We don't mean to degrade the HP Omen 45 liters gaming PC by saying it looks like a classic gaming PC. It's a stunning black obelisk with 3 RGB fans in the front panel and a white diamond in the middle. If you're familiar with the HP Omen brand, you'll recognize its symbol, though typically it's red, but we like the white here too. Omen 45 liters is heavy, it weighs about 50 pounds, so if you live in a third-floor New York City walk-up like we do, you'll have to lift it up and, once it's set up, you're not going to want to move it. You'll find 4 USB Type-A ports and 2 3.5mm audio jacks on top of the chassis, and to the right of all of these ports is a low-profile power button. Having the button on top, however, can make it easy for your cat to jump on it when you're playing. You'll only get 4 more USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port on the back of the HP Omen 45 liters. There's an Ethernet LAN and 3 audio connections, but they're pretty lame for a gaming PC, especially one this big. The gaming PC's innards can be accessed by pressing a convenient button on the top of the chassis in the cryo chamber. There's basically a gap between the top of the chassis and the radiator, which we assume will keep the rest of the components from getting too hot. HP targeted folks that like to tinker with their PCs and succeeded by launching a PC that you can actually tinker with. The power supply is a standard Cooler Master model, which means even that won't stop you from using this chassis for years. This is how a high-end gaming PC should be done. Other mainstream PC makers should take notes. Like a lot of people, we're obsessed with Elden Ring, and the Omen 45 liters runs it at 4K with the maximum graphics preset. Don't get us wrong, there's the occasional frame drop with Elden Ring, but that's more on the game itself than those monster components. The Intel Core i9-12900K and 64GB of RAM in our review configuration makes it a perfect choice for gamers who are also content creators with over 22,000 points in Cinebench or 23. The HP Omen 45 liters is one of the fastest PCs you'll find right now. You won't have to worry about it going away anytime soon. We talked about how you can upgrade the HP Omen 45 liters for years to come. You don't have to buy a whole new gaming PC anytime soon.